Right boys, good morning and good afternoon. Like I said in yesterday's day in the life, we are on a 7-2 today, or we have been on a 7-2 today. So the time is 3 o'clock now. I've come home, I've had a shower after work, and I've got straight on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna edit and post a day in the life. We're going to edit a personal brand TikTok, and we're going to post that as well. And then we're gonna get on, do the planning, have a couple meals, and we're going to end off the day in the life and do the full planning this evening. Then we're going to go to bed. And then boys, we're going to got something special for tomorrow coming up. Stay tuned, and I'm going to be letting you know at the end of this day in the life. So boys, let's get to the day in the life, man. So boys, for the last 2.5 hours roughly, I've just edited the day in the life, got it ready to be posted in a couple hours, and also done a personal brand TikTok on my phone. And I don't know if I'm going to be posting it today. I have a sort of new thing I want to be implementing from next week, which is going to be some creative stuff with my personal brand TikToks, Reels, Shorts, Snapchat Spotlight, and I don't know if it really aligns with this current thing, but I might post it anyway, or I might save it and post it later on in the week as well if I need it on the days that obviously I have work and that I might not have time for the new creative stuff. So what I'm going to get onto now, boys, is doing the Instagram mindset lesson of the day, the Instagram quote of the day. Then I'm going to let you boys know what it is and explain it, and then we're going to get onto another meal. Then we're going to see what the time is by then. It's probably going to be about 6:30, 7. So I'm going to do my evening planning. And then we're going to do the mindset lesson of the day, which is actually, no, I'm not going to do that. That's going to be whatever the mindset lesson is for, what I choose to do on the Instagram. So we're going to get to doing those things, and I'm going to get back to you boys after. So Instagram mindset lesson of the day and quote of the day. So boys, I've just done the Instagram mindset lesson / quote of the day. And what I'm going to do is go over, with you boys. So let me go over to my Instagram where I've just completed it. Mindset lesson of the day. Every time you push past doubt, you're teaching yourself resilience. The mind grows stronger with every challenge you refuse to back down from. Along our journey, we're not just going to have it easy. If you're working towards things in your life, you're working towards any goals, dreams, ambitions, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, you're going to face setbacks, you're going to face challenges, you're going to face things you don't want to face or you didn't expect to face when you started. But that's the thing, you just have to deal with it. And the thing is, when you deal with it and you learn to get through it and you learn to extract the value and the lesson and whatever problems or challenges you face, it builds you into a more resilient person. It means next time you face any certain problems or any certain setbacks, you can come back even stronger because you've already done it before. You've already got through it once. But it's like anything, okay? It's like when you try and play an instrument for the first time. It's challenging, right? But every time you learn and you push past that challenging moment where you couldn't do something, but now you can, you grow stronger and stronger and you become better at whatever you're trying to do. So boys, that is the mindset lesson of the day. We're going to head over to the quote of the day, which I've done. Let's go and have a look. Quote of the day: do not wait for the perfect moment, take the moment and make it perfect. What I mean by this is there is no perfect moment to start, not today, not tomorrow, actually no, not tomorrow, not next week. So because of that, there is no perfect moment to start. Start today, start at this very moment, start in the present moment and make the moment perfect. Over time, it's going to take time. Maybe it will never be perfect. Nothing's ever truly perfect, but start now, over time, adapt, make improvements and things will get better. So boys, that is the mindset lesson. That is the quote of the day. We're going to get to posting the day in the life now, and then I'm going to move on to the evening planning and the weekly goals, which I'm going to let you boys in on. So let's post the day in the life, man. So boys, here we are. I've just posted the day in the life. Let me show you boys what I've done for the thumbnail here. Where is it? I cannot find it. Right boys, I've just edited and posted the day in the life. The time is 7 o'clock now, so I'm going to get on. I'm going to do my evening planning, which I've already just completed right after editing and posting the day in the life. What I'm going to let you boys know is what I've done for it. So we all start off with a tick list, and for today, I said that I wanted to do sleep, which we're going to get in bed for the right time for tonight. Full planning, which is getting done now or have already been done. We just got to go over the weekly goals with you boys in a minute. Personal brand TikTok, I made it, but I haven't ended up posted it. I'm going to end up posting it later on in the week if time cuts short and we're not able to, make one. And then the Rise video, which means theme page, which we weren't able to get done today, but I've got a new implementation which I'm going to be doing with them starting next week. So it is Sunday today. By next week, I mean starting from tomorrow. So the new things for next week: new cinematic. I'm going to explain that in a minute. Podcast, Rise videos, Reel / TikTok, and B-roll. What I mean by new cinematic, I've got a new cinematic thing I will now be filming on my phone using the Blackmagic, I think it's called, camera app. I've got some LUTs and stuff, which means sort of filters you put over whilst recording, so it makes it so much better quality. So I'll be recording on my phone now instead of my GoPro, which I usually do. It's an action camera, it's not a professional camera, so I want it to give it a more professional look, so I'll be recording from my phone starting from next week. So that's what I mean by new cinematic podcast. Actually, I sat here and decided that I'm going to be posting the podcast every Tuesday now, because that's what I end up doing anyway by the time I process it. So the podcast will be moved over to Tuesday, so I might as well cross that out. But just letting you boys know, Rise video, meaning the theme page video, I will be doing that as well tomorrow, 1 every day now instead of 2, because before when I was doing 2 I would rush it. So now when I'm doing 1, I'm going to make sure I get 1 good detailed one out that can, you know, reach large audience like I usually do anyway. Reel/TikTok, personal brand, TikTok/Reel. I'm going to do a new sort of one there with cinematicness, using film style borders and stuff. And then B-roll. What I mean by B-roll is I want to sit there or stand or do whatever and record as much B-roll, which means footage of me doing certain things. It could be reading, it could be writing, something just so I can use as lifestyle overlays over personal brand TikToks and YouTube videos. So that's the tick list. Summary for the day is, where is the summary here? There is it. Good day, realised a lot, planning completed, time to smash a new week. Nice and simple. So boys, what we're going to do now is I'm going to move on to figuring out the weekly goals for next week and doing the rest of the evening, doing the rest of the planning for the next week. So let's skip to that now whilst I've when I've done it, and I'll, update you boys on what I've done. So boys, going into a new week, obviously we got the new cinematic stuff which is going to be implemented. And what I want to do now, I'm going to do, obviously carry on with the one personal brand TikTok/Reel/Spotlight/YouTube short every day. But I want to be switching it up. Every day I want to switch something up. I don't just want to do a normal speaking and then post or do small edits. I want to do some cool stuff as well, some film cinematic sort of border style things as well, not just the usual of what you see if you check over on my Instagram and YouTube shorts. Something just creative, something just containing some lifestyle, some B-roll, something cool. Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go check my Instagram and my YouTube, or obviously you're watching this on YouTube now, all the YouTube shorts, go check the YouTube shorts, that Instagram Reels, and my TikTok, which is my name on all those platforms, to see what I'm going to be talking about if you don't understand. So everything else, moving on to the next week. What other plans did I write down? Let me have a look and I'll get back to you boys, because I only remembered one of them. So boys, yeah, one of the other things is I'm going to be colour grading everything now. I'm not just doing it bland. I've got this new cinematic LUT that I can put over pictures for my Instagram stories, Snapchat stories, and any other things that I decide to post. So I want to sort of follow a brand and build it for myself and just not be boring and basic, because I really, the goals for the long-term goals, not just the weekly goals, the long-term goals for this channel is to be as entertaining, inspiring, but also diverse and cinematic, to create film style projects. And I don't have a camera yet, and we're going to do that over time, but I can start off with my phone for now. So the next day in the life you see is going to be extremely different to this one in terms of how it looks, the way it's formatted, and it hasn't even been it's not even going to be the biggest change. I'm just going to be switching to my phone, but I'm going to be putting more effort into these. Instead of just sitting here recording, I'm going to be adding B-roll, adding me doing more things. So what we're going to do now, boys, is I gave the mindset lesson and the quote of the day from the Instagram story. I've just done my evening planning, done everything I've needed to do today apart from going to bed. So I'm going to go and do my skin, brush my teeth and put my retainers in, then we're going to go to bed, boys, because it's about 10 minutes until I've got to get into bed, meaning we've timed it very, very good. And yeah, we got a refresh for tomorrow and I got to get ready for tomorrow. So let's get to the next day and we're going to smash it. So boys, I hope you stay consistent, I hope you stay disciplined, because I did yet again, even after working, and I've been really showed the energy today on this day in the life. I'm going to be doing that every day moving forward. So let's get to the next day, man. Good night.